And a very good evening, everybody. Those Minnesota Twins have dropped their last 18 playoff games in a row this afternoon at Target Field. The current Twins were trying to put that terrible streak to an end. Let's see how things went against the Jays. Bottom of the first, Royce Lewis DHing today, and thank goodness he was. A two-run shot off Kevin Gausman. 2-zip Twins. Bottom of the third, he takes him out again. A solo shot. So boy, oh boy, good to have the rookie back. Pablo Lopez pitched well, but he gives up a single to Kevin Kiermaier. He's going to get a run home. 3-1 in the sixth, but Duran is on. Most times he gets the job done. Going to get George Springer to ground out. The Twins win 3-1, so thank goodness that 18-game losing streak is finally over, and all the talking heads in New York can leave the Twins alone. We'll have to talk about something else. So the Twins, a 3-1 win over Toronto. They look to wrap the series up with Sonny Gray on the hill tomorrow afternoon. How about Tampa Bay? They kicked the ball around 4 times. Texas wins 4-zip. National League now. Diamondbacks get the Brewers 6-3, and Philly wants to get back to that World Series. The Fightin' Phils win 4-1. Coyote soccer team in Bismarck this evening trying to extend their season with a win in the WDA playing game against the Century Pats, the club of the Patriots. They had beaten the Coyotes twice, 2 close games this year. Let's see if Williston could win the most important one. Pats Kevin Jaya wide open. He is going to score 1-zip Pats. Pats led 1-zip after 7 with the winds going crazy. Coyotes had the tough time getting out of their own end. And this is Jacob Patberg, and he is going to score to make it 2-zip. Then under 10 before the half, this time it's Colby Jaya on the penalty shot, and he is going to score. Pats go on to win 5-zip at the WDA in their play-in match. They end the Coyote season, but as we said last night, Williston always played hard this year. So Century wins 5-zip. Dickinson beats Mandan 5-3 in the other loser-out game. Volleyball, Tetons got down in the first set to Lake Region, but came roaring back to win 3-1 in Devils Lake. And, of course, they beat that club 3-2 here, so they take the season series. Big one tomorrow night in Science against Wahpeton. High school, Legacy gets Watford 3-1. Ray gets Partial 3-1, and Powers Lake, BC over Divide County 3-1. Tonight, folks, we continue our conversation with Coyote legend Brent Qualley. He talks about what he's doing these days with his NFL career over after 8 years due to an injury.
Now I'm being a dad a lot right now. Obviously, with football, you're there, you're at the facility all day, every day. Now, as I transition into the next part of my life, I'm spending a lot of time with my daughter and and my wife. I get to be a full-time husband again too. I'm not up at the facility every day. So our business with real estate stuff and everything, that's keeping us super busy, and we just continue to keep plugging away.
And it seems like every year more and more injuries. I mean, this year, look at the stars who have gone down, and you had to go through that. Yeah.
Injury rate in the NFL is 100%, unfortunately. So it's something you have to deal with injuries. You have to bounce back from injuries. I know the big thing right now is grass versus turf, right, and that's going to be a huge issue moving forward. But yeah, there seems to be a lot of big-name players getting hurt this year, and it always happens early in the year. So we got to figure out a way. The NFL has to figure out a way that we can slow this injury rate at the beginning of the year down.
Always one of my favorite guys to talk to. How about now with the portal? It's free agency. It's unbelievable, isn't it?
Yeah, the portal's just created college free agency. Now, when you're signing, who knows if you stay there more than a couple of years, it's like you're a committed player. And transferring was very rare, even 10 years ago when I was playing in college. So it's something now. I mean, I think we hear coaches saying like they recruit the portal more than they recruit high school guys. So it's just something that it's the new age of college football.
All right, always great to talk with him, and we will talk with his big brother Brian, who also now is a Coyote legend. Tomorrow, State A girls golf, Mandan, we congratulate them. They've dominated the whole year. They win the title, 629. Then Red River, 630. Davies, 642. West Fargo, Cheyenne, 649. Wahpeton, 686. Anna Huddle, what a year for her. She is your state champ, 1-4-1. Wow, a dominant year. And we are going to take a time out here on First News at 10.